Ready? Mr. Chairman Sir, the deputy leader of the opposition started the debate with severe criticism of the government. I would like to point out at the outset that it has become so common with him that it has no effect. So, at least from the point of view of making an effect on the government, I would request him to make a change in his approach. I would request him to pay some more attention to facts and figures and then make criticisms. He said that the demands for supplementary grants showed that there was something wrong in the management of the finances of the state. I would like to submit that if he goes through the constitution, he will find that there is provision for supplementary grants. As a matter of fact, it is not possible to anticipate everything when we prepare the budget. If we are to confine ourselves only to the budget provision, then no new service can be started. It is therefore necessary as we go on working the schemes to take stock of the situation and to reduce or increase expenditure. That is why we have come forward with these demands. I would request the honorable members to go through the various items. If there is wasteful expenditure in respect of any item, then we would submit ourselves to the criticism of this house. But I am glad to find that no criticism has been made that we have spent wastefully. After all, in a budget there is only an estimate of expenditure and it is not possible to estimate accurately what the actual expenditure will be. So it will be clear that these things are only normal in budgeting. The deputy normal in budgeting. The deputy leader of the opposition need not be under the impression that there is mismanagement and that there are not experts in the finance department. On the other hand, we may be proud that our finance department is one of the best that we have in the country. Then an honorable member referred to the electricity board and questioned the payment of bills. I do not know whether it is only with reference to certain specific instances that these defects have been pointed out or whether they are there on a large scale. But I shall request my colleague in charge of this board to look into it, and if there is anything wrong, it will be set right. Another honorable member referred to the Library Act. I agree with him that it is not working properly. It has got to be looked into. In this connection, I shall also consider the other suggestion that there should be a separate director of libraries when perhaps the position will become better. If there is one person only in charge of libraries, I think he will be able to devote all his attention to the matter. I shall certainly examine the matter further carefully and try to do whatever is necessary and desirable in the matter. Letter from Raghu and Company, Madurai, to Messrs. Krishna and Company, Erode. Dear Sirs, We are in receipt of your letter of the 6th instant, and we thank you for it. You have requested us to supply some electrical goods. You have stated that you will pay the cost of the goods within a month from the date of receipt of the goods. But we have to inform you that you are a new customer, and therefore we will not be able to give you credit facility at this juncture. At the same time, we assure you that we will be able to send the goods immediately on receipt of the full amount from you. So we request you to send the amount by means of a check. In this connection, we would like to inform you that we usually accept orders for the supply of goods from parties who sent the amount in advance. However, as a special case, in the interest of promotion of trade, we are prepared to consider your request in future. You will be glad to know that our goods will always be of very good quality. We expect early action from you. Yours faithfully.